Hi, this is Keith with the Georgetown County School District, and today I'm going to talk to you and show you some things with creating and collaborating on Google Slides. So let's get right to it. I'm already in a classroom that I've got set up here. I use for some sampling. I only have 2 students in it, but it's enough for us to show you what we need to do. So I'm going to create an assignment, and let's click here, Create Assignment, and I'm going to do a Google Slides assignment. So I'm going to call this Collaboration. If I can spell it. And once we have that in there, any instructions you might want to give them right here, make sure you finish it, turn it in, make sure you included all the name, whatever you want to give them here. You can do a due date, you can do a topic. I'm going to make this a social studies topic. And then I've already got a PowerPoint that I've created and dropped into my Google, or you can go right into your Google Slides and create a slide presentation. So I've got it saved here on my drive, so I'm going to go in here. And because it was recent, I'm going to go ahead and open it up. I can click one time and add, or I can double click and it will go into that assignment. So there's my collaboration assignment. Now I want to fix it here. I want to fix where students can, I'm going to make a copy for each of the students. So once the student opens it up, it becomes their copy. So in this case, I've got, say, 4 groups of 4. I've got 16 kids in the class, or if I've got 4 groups of 5, 20 kids in the class. And I'm going to make 5 of them are going to be the group leader. So I'm going to choose which kid or kids that I want to have that assignment. Now, I only have 2, like I said. So this person is going to be our person that's going to get that. So it's going to go to yours. Yours will say 4 or 5 or however many you have to have. And then I'm going to make sure that's still the same, and then I'm going to click Assign. Okay, so there's my assignment. It's in. Right now, I only have it out to 1. You'll have it out to 4 or 5. And so I'm going to pause and go over to the other side and look at it from the student side. So be right back with you. Hold on. Okay, now I have flipped back over and I am on a student side. And from the student side, you'll see here's my assignment. And it's a collaboration project, so I'm going to open it up. And here's my collaboration project. And it's going to put your student's name in the front here. The name of my student is a made-up name. It's middle school. Middle is his first name, and GCSD is the last name. So if I click on this, it opens that up for me. And then this is if you want the templates, or if you want all the PowerPoints to basically have the same kind of information. That's why you're sharing it like this. So I can go ahead and change it, and I can put in whatever names that I want to in here. Bill, Susan, Ron, Sherry. Okay, that might be the folks in my group. And you'll see up here it says all changes are saved in the drive. And because Google saves everything automatically. And so we're going to go back now and we're going to take a look and see what we need to do with our project from here. If you have this group leader who has created this, then they can go up here to the file and hit the share, or they can go over here and hit the share. But let's just go here, file, share, and now you're going to put in those students' username, email things. So let's just make up one. I'm going to put Johnson, Susan, T, at, and then you have to put live.gcsd.k12.sc.us. Alright, so that's going to be going out there. I'm going to make sure that she has the ability to edit this. And I can add a note down here. Here's our project for Ms. Smith. Okay, and now if I click send, it's going to send it to her. Okay, I'm not going to do that because I just made that name up, and it would just go anywhere and wouldn't be anything that we could see. And I mentioned just a moment ago that if we went to our drive, because all changes are saved in this drive, so if I go back to the drive, there it is. You'll see here's the title page. Well, here's the collaboration with my name on it right here, the collaboration. If I open that up and I can do a little preview of it here, it'll already have those names that I put in just a couple of minutes ago. Okay, or I can open it up and work with it. All right, and since I've already shared it with my other group, here's the place where you'll find that. I'm going to go back over here and go to my drive again. And in this place, the folks that I shared it with, they're going to look and it's going to say shared with me. When they click here, that project will be in here that they have shared with it. So they can then open it up and work on it from there and be able to have that project that they can turn in as a group project together. Now the other way that they can do that is if you have one person in the group and you just assign them to create a slide in their drive, and it doesn't matter if it's in the same pattern that you want it to be. It doesn't have to be a template. Just have them create a PowerPoint or a Google slide in this case, and then they share it out the same way that they would do that we talked about just a few months ago. So either way, it works well. If you want it to be a pattern, you want it to be looking similar to each other, you create it, share it just like we did. If you want the students to just have freewheeling, being able to create what they want in their Google Slides, you have one person create, share it with the others, and they're all then able to edit. Hope this helps.